Colorado drops another game at home to Arizona State here, Matt. And this one is a particularly frustrating game because I felt like they shoot themselves in the foot. They're more than in these games, and they have every opportunity to propel themselves to a victory here. And you see it on the thumbnail here, Mr. Coleman. When you have Dallin Hayden and Michael Welch rolling
at 7.5 yards a carry,
yeah, in the way they do, and this is something we've been really praying for, wanting all season, all off season, is
for 3 years. 3 years we've been begging them to run the football. Bailey, come on.
Yeah, and then in the most
fucking years, bro.
And in the most crucial time, you put in a kid, and no offense to this kid, this is football, this is a business. Matt, we haven't talked about this kid. I didn't even know he was on the damn depth chart. And you put him in a very crucial time.
He's a wide receiver. He's listed as a wide receiver. Okay. It's
frustrating. And he fumbles, and then following that, Raleek Brown takes
the wheels fall off. Yeah,
the complete fall off. 88 yards to the house, and then there's
21 points scored in the fourth quarter, and our defense is getting fucking pulverized. And the fourth quarter they quit.
Yeah.
I
mean, before you even say this.
Here we go.
See Marshall on the sideline. I don't know what was said between.
We're gonna get to this. Him and Ray. I don't know. Ray's not a coach. Ray is Deion's right hand man. So I don't know what the fuck Ray and Marshall are talking about, but who cares? Yeah. All right, we're gonna get to Coleman in a second, and I want people to go easy on that kid because he never should have been in the situation in the fucking first place.
Sure.
Absolutely no way he should have been in the game. It's the most egregious coaching mishap I think I've ever seen in a game in my entire life. Ever. In a pro game, in a college game, anything I've ever been part of. The only thing I've ever seen as bad, and you can get mad at people will probably get mad at me about this, but I'm trying to be fair, is in 2001 when we played Texas in the Big 12 title game, we were up by 2 scores, and Coach Barnett decided to throw a fake punt. And they picked it off and took it to the house, and we almost lost the game because of it. And he even brought it up after the game, I almost screwed it up. That was one of the worst calls I've ever seen. The game wasn't as important as the Big 12 title game, obviously, but it's still super important, and that was egregious. Now, let me start at the beginning. They should have fucking won. This is why I'm so pissed off. They had multiple opportunities. The defense played their balls off at the beginning of the game. The first 3 quarters, it was 21-17.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of Arizona State's points came from us fucking up, not them beating us. For example, you want to see a white guy score real quick? A really fast one? Play that motherfucker. You want to know why he scores? Let's allow us to retort. So this is the linebackers freaking the fuck out on third down. And you want to know why, everyone? Because Coach Prime has his back turned to the field. No one else on the field is allowed to call a timeout but the head coach. And that is known in the building. And if it's not, then why isn't somebody else calling timeout? There's nobody on the field with a C on their chest. So I would have called timeout immediately. There's no safety on the field. There's 10 guys on the field. This is a pretty big fuck up. That's 7 points. And then the 2-point conversion right after it, we misaligned, and they threw it for a wide open 2-point conversion to go up 21-13 or 21-14. Then Mata adds a field goal. It's 21-17. I mean, they had a pick inside the 30, no points. They went for it on 4th and 1 and tried to push, nothing. They had multiple opportunities to beat the shit out of Arizona State at home. And Arizona State, allowed it. They damn near gave it away. And CU's just so undisciplined and has so many problems that have nothing to do with the 60-minute football game. There's 10 guys on the field. No one else can call a timeout. The coach's back is turned. He's doing something else. touchdown. We're not ready for the 2-point conversion, 2 points. We can't take advantage of the turnovers. They had 4 of them. We lost with 4 turnovers at home. We didn't just lose. We lost 42-17. And people are trying to tell me, like, the defense played their asses off. Yeah, they did. They played hard. But you know what? I don't really give a shit how you play in the first and second quarter, especially if things go bad. It should just piss you off and play even better. You know you can do it. Because the end of that game, I've been embarrassed before as a Buff in game. I played in games where I walked off the field and I was like, wow, that was embarrassing. It was a championship game, though, against number 1 Oklahoma. You know, I'm not trying to make an excuse. Just the competition level is a little different. I've had circumstances as a player. I went to as an alum. I went to a game at Cal once where they got killed. It was embarrassing. You know, I went to a couple games, you know, in the Embry era that were really bad. The Durrell era, obviously really bad. That's what this feels like again. And it's happened multiple times this year again. And I don't care if we lose. I've said this 1,000 times. I don't give a shit if we lose. Fight until the very last second as hard as you can to try and win. And if we lose, we fucking lose together. But that team quit in the fourth quarter. If you will go back and watch, I can't wait till I get the all 22.
Yeah.
Because I don't give a fuck about the first 3 quarters of the game. I'm going to watch when our backs are against the wall and everything's gone wrong and this circumstance that we're about to talk about happens and the defensive line is getting fucking pulverized at the point of attack, bro. I'm not talking about like blocked. We're talking about like 12-yard clips where the D-line is getting the 2 interior defensive linemen, Otis and Branch, right? Look at that.
Yeah.
Otis and Branch, you as a guy who played 3 technique there, and you can check my motherfucking numbers my senior year, dog, if you want to know if I could play. It's the worst interior defense I've ever seen in my entire fucking life for 1 quarter. For like 2 hands to the face penalties because Branch plays 9 feet tall, hips exposed, getting dug out, just getting murked. And I know Sage, their O-line coach, and I know Kenny personally.
Mm-hmm.
And they recruit the room. And after the game, I was like, God damn, that's hats off to them. They fucked us up.
Bad.
What? You guys don't have eyes? So that personally, that part of it personally really irked me. The fact that they quit again. I don't think Juju quit. I'm just going to say this and get it off my chest right now. I think that kid is a budding fucking superstar, and I'm praying to fucking Jesus. And I'm not even religious. I'll pray to Jesus, Buddha, Allah, fucking, I don't give a shit, Santa Claus, yes, that we can actually provide him with an offensive coordinator that understands how to run an offense that's going to suit him, a running game that's going to support him. But they didn't even do that for their own. Like, Coach Prime didn't even do that for his own son, so why would he do it for Juju? The game on Saturday night, how many carries did they have total?
Let's go look at this, Matt, because I want to discuss this because Raleigh Brown damn near. I mean, I think it was really Brown was like 10 yards out yarded the C.
Animal. Animal.
They averaged 8 yards per carry.
Okay, but CU, how many carries did we have total?
Let's go look. So Colorado total carries had 30 carries. 9 of them from Juju, 10 from Dallin Hayden, 5 from Welch, 1 from Ronald Coleman, and 5 from Draylon Miller.
And you know what? We should have had 50 carries. And Juju shouldn't have carried the ball at all. He should have just turned around and handed it off because we ran the ball really well when we wanted to.
Yeah, I mean,
and I don't know why we won't double down on it. It's almost negligent at this point why they won't do it. Every other team, when they can run the ball against us, what do they keep doing? They keep running the fucking ball. And eventually what happens? The goddamn Red Sea opens and they go for fucking 388.
Yeah.
380 fucking 8 on Merc night, on Mercenary night. Boy, that was fucking weird. that Coach Prime wasn't even out there with the seniors. Not surprising, but also a little weird. Okay. We have to make sure Juju is protected. You have to keep Seton. You have to keep Amarion Miller. You have to keep Draylon Miller. You have to keep Davis Swain. You have to keep Merritt. You have to keep McPherson. You have to keep Byard. I'm sure you need to keep a couple other guys. Okay? But that's the core. Gibson, keep Gibson. And that's a nice young core. And then you need to gut your recruiting department. You need to gut your coaching staff. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. You need one offensive line coach and an assistant, not three. You need one defensive line coach and an assistant, not four guys. They don't need all this shit. Period. Okay. Now, got people in the chat. Give me a fucking break, man. There's so much bullshit to go over. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay? Shut the fuck up.
Matt, you were good. Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, it's what it is. So I think that they have the potential to rebound from this if they can build around their young talent and fix some of this shit. Because everything in football is fixable if you'll just fucking admit that there's a problem and actually try and fix it. But that's not what we do. We won't admit there's fucking problems. We act like nothing's really wrong and it's all on the players, and that's bullshit. Yeah, are they turds? Yep. Is it the coach's job to get them to fucking play hard and give them the tools to be successful? The position coaches primarily? Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Did the recruiting staff and the coaching staff, knowing Coach Prime was sick, when none of us did? Coach Prime was just gone, and we couldn't figure out why. We knew something was wrong, but we didn't know he was battling cancer. Did they really uphold their end of the fucking deal and really go to bat for their coach, or did they just rest on their morals, say we won 9 games last year? It doesn't matter what we do next year. The Colorado faithful won't give a shit because we have no tradition there anyway, none that they know of anyway, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. You can't wait till I tell you this fucking story. They didn't support that. They were lazy as fuck. They just picked up a bunch of turds from the portal that are SEC kids that can't fucking play, and they overpaid them instead of doubling down on high school kids and really digging deep in the portal. Like, I'm helping like 15 guys in the transfer portal right now. Why would I even send them to see you? They won't look at them. They're not going to take them seriously. They didn't take Drake Nugent seriously. Why would they take this kid seriously? You know what I'm saying? So that's Coach Prime is not in charge of that department. Yeah. The recruiting service people are. And honestly, I mean, come on, man. We're losing commits like crazy. They just brought in a really bad transfer portal class and spent a lot of money they didn't need to spend. And somebody needs to be held accountable. But hold on. We don't want to be too harsh, right? Because of sensitivity. And everybody's fucking feelings might get hurt. People that I'll never talk to again as long as I live, most likely. So let's make sure that we don't offend anyone. I don't want anybody to actually take this too serious. Okay. If Otis and Branch play on Saturday, I'm not going to watch the game. I'm just going to walk away. I'll listen to it on the radio or something, but I can't watch this shit anymore. It's embarrassing. And motherfucking Kansas State just put 475 yards rushing on Utah in Salt Lake City. And they need one win for senior day to actually turn into bowl game day, and they get another month of the season, and Kleiman can keep building, and they're going – folks, Kansas State is going to monster truck fuck us on Saturday like we haven't been fucked up in a long time. A long time. And I want Juju to play – but I also just might as well just keep his red shirt at this point. Put Salter out there. Earn your fucking $800,000. Earn your money, Merc. Go win a game. Go win a game. Have a little pride in what you're doing. Yeah, right. Okay, so before we talk about Coach Mack and all that, let's talk about this.
Yeah, finish off ASU here.
I'm not mad at Ronald Coleman. Bucky fucking Dent, Ronald fucking Coleman. Do you know who Bucky Dent is, Bailey?
No.
So Bucky Dent played for the Yankees, and he hit a go-ahead home run over the Green Monster to beat the Red Sox, and Boston fans call him Bucky fucking Dent. It's just another one of those, like, one of those. That's the only thing this guy ever fucking did, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yep.
Like, who's the dude that fucking had the ball go through his legs for the Red Sox as well at first base? Anybody want to give me his name? I can't remember. Same kind of thing.
Chad would know. I'm not too baseball.
Yeah, I understand. It's okay. But Ronald Coleman, if you look him up on the website on cubus.com on the roster, because I had no idea who the fuck he was. Yeah. Bill Buckner, thank you. Bill fucking Buckner, same thing. Bronco fans, Raheem fucking Moore. What do you think about when you think about Raheem Moore? Think about anything but Jacoby Jones running by his ass in the fucking coldest game ever. The Broncos getting fucked. This is one of them situations, okay? Now, Ronald Coleman is a redshirt freshman that transferred in from Mississippi State, and he plays wide receiver. He doesn't play running back. First of all, he's never played ever in any game at Mississippi State or in Boulder. He's never played before. He's a redshirt freshman. And he's a wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
He's a wide receiver wearing a 40 number.
Yeah, 45.
Yeah, and that should tell you all you motherfucking need to know.
Okay.
And he's in the backfield receiving a handoff while they're going in to score
in the fourth
down
quarter.
21-17 going into the fourth quarter in an extremely competitive game against a ranked opponent with an opportunity to end their season. And Coach Prime put him in to change up the pace. And look, that is egregious. It's so egregious. I don't even know how to like sugarcoat it so I can be nice about it. And look, I understand people are going to get upset at me about this. You're wrong, dog. This is awful. And I'm not mad at the kid. God bless this kid, bro. Like, I'm sorry you were put in this situation. I know that you should do your job, but you're not a running back. That's not your job. Why didn't Marshall Faulk veto this? The same reason why we couldn't call a timeout on third down with 10 guys on the field. Because everything has to run through Coach Prime. And Coach Prime said, hey, out of nowhere, Coleman. And Coleman's on the bench like, did he just say Coleman? They're like, Coleman! Fuck! He's all cold. He's never played. He puts on his helmet and goes, yeah. And they go, tailback. And he goes, but coach, I'm a wide receiver. Coleman, get on the field. Okay, cool. And he goes out there and he's like, where do I
It doesn't matter when Hayden and Welch are running well over 6 yards to carry.
Why the fuck is this kid? Again, he might have been moved to running back and they just fucked up the website. I don't know. I can only go off what I know because I don't know who the fuck this is. Why is he getting any run? This is not the kid's fault. This is awful coaching. This is so bad. It's so bad that if Marshall Faulk did it, he should be fired.
And Coach Prime said he did it. Let's take a listen to Coach Prime's comments on it, actually.
2 plays to me changed the whole course of the game. A fumble and explosion right after the fumble. The gentleman who fumbled, that's on me. I put him in the game to try to have a change.
I don't need to fucking listen anymore. Now, they're not firing Coach Prime, and I don't think they should fire him. But God damn it, something's got to happen, bro. Just admitting that you're wrong about it and expecting everybody, not all of us are just going to glaze this. Like Uncle Nelly, and I'm naming names right now, and I don't give a shit anymore. At least Koningsberg and Jake in the like press conference thing, the show they do afterwards, they were pushing back on Nelly pretty hard, bro. And I respect that out of them. Thanks, guys, because it's impossible to glaze this. Nelly is sitting there acting like that didn't lose. He said blatantly on the fucking video that that one thing didn't lose the game. Yes, it did. Yeah, it did. You're going in to go up 24-21, have all the momentum, and put all the pressure on them. A guy in Sims who's fucked up there in the past and already turned the ball over 4 fucking times. And now we're up 24-21, and the crowd gets behind it, and the stadium doesn't empty and evacuate after old boy goes for fucking 90. So yeah, actually, that was the breaking point in the game. And to sugarcoat it and glaze it, Nelly, is unbelievable to me. And we're not friends and shit, bro. Listen to this shit. I feel bad for Ryan and Jake at this point, bro. Like, they're trying to like be the cool show and get along with everybody. I threw that out the door a long ass time ago.
Man, like, I hear y'all, I hear anybody on the Ron Coleman being in the game. But for me, in that situation, it was the play after. And then when if I'm going to include a running back fumbling, I got to include wide receivers dropping passes. I'm going to talk to Chef Solomon, because if it touches the players, it matters, right? And if it touches the players, it matters. It impacts winning and losing. I don't think there's anything that you go like, no, that area is fine.
It was a disastrous call by Prime that single-handedly cost us the game.
Thank you, Jake.
I call bullshit on that. Sorry. How can that turnover?
Stop. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Jake and Ryan and DNVR, I don't know how you sat there and didn't start yelling at him. Nelly, bro.
Let me ask you this.
Just stop.
They quit after that play, straight up. They flat out
The game ended after that play, dog.
They flat out
They scored 21 in the fourth. They ran the ball down our throat. The team totally quit. Harden, the offensive lineman, is stepping out from the undercarriage thing that they protect the players with, right? Mm-hmm. And yelling at the fans and telling them he's going to go in the stands. I'm going to fuck you up. Getting pulled away by the coaches. To fans who are just pissed off that they just spent $400 to go see us get blown out and do this stupid shit. And then this isn't what lost the game. I mean, honestly, gentlemen, everybody up there at CU, how fucking dumb does everyone look? From the average fan and season ticket holder and supporter to all the buff bells that I talked to, all those ladies that like held, Coach Bryant's feet to the fire at Buff Bells and like, asking him all these tough questions, and at least they were asking him tough questions.
Mm-hmm.
More than he's getting from anybody else.
Seriously.
I mean, Nelly, bro, you actually think that I'm calling bullshit? I'm calling bullshit on what you do. It's propaganda, homie. It's not reporting. You're not reporting anything to CU that CU does. It's all fucking propaganda. You can't admit the truth, dog. If Jake and Ryan can, they're sitting there like Ryan is looking at him like, I can't fucking believe he's not accepting what this is. We all saw it. Okay, Coach Prime, yeah, you're responsible for this. You can't make this right. This is awful. This is terrible. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen happen at CU. Number one, it totally destroys this kid.
Yeah, it does.
Bro, he can't play at CU again. If I'm him, if I'm his parents, you know how fucking mad I am about this? Who wants him as a transfer? Like, you totally fucked this kid up. Like, I feel sorry as hell for Ron Coleman, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you got did like this.